Hello friends, so today I am going to discuss one very interesting and important topic and where people can have weakness of various parts of the body. And from this condition, a very important and famous celebrity suffered from this condition, none other than he is popularly known as Sadiq Mahanayak. You must have guessed by now that is Amitabh Bachchan ji. And during one of the KBC episodes, when one of the contestants came on a wheelchair, he also shared his own life story. And what he mentioned is that there was a phase in his life when he was diagnosed with this condition where he had severe muscle weakness, and the disease is called Myasthenia Gravis. And because of this illness, he was unable to stand, unable to walk, and his eyes were also closing. And then he was at, we can say, he himself expressed that he was at the bottom of his feelings, and he was totally hopeless. He was thinking, Amitabh was thinking that how he can do further acting in his movies, and his career is going to come to an end. And for Amitabh Bachchan ji, there was one support, and he has mentioned in one of the interviews that, and in this KBC episode, that Manmohan Desai ji came at in those dark times to him, and he said, Amitabh, don't worry. If you cannot stand and walk, I'll give you a role where you can sit on a wheelchair and just be quiet. That is silent role I'll give you. And that is a role of positivity. And of course, Amitabh Bachchan ji, he received the best treatment by one of the best neurologists in this country, and today we can see he's doing so well, and nobody can make out that he had ever suffered from such kind of severe muscular weakness. So that is the disease called Myasthenia Gravis, and I'm going to say a few things about the disease, what are the symptoms and how we can control and how we can treat it. So as you can make out, myasthenia means muscular weakness. And why this word gravis? Because it was thought to be a grave disease. So this disease is known for last 75 years or so, where it was first described by a clinician called Kermit Osserman, and at that time there's no treatment. So people who got this disease were severely crippled, and then some of them used to die also because of breathing problems. And so the word grave or gravis, myasthenia gravis, was coined for this. But today I'm happy to share that this disease can be fully treated and even can be cured in many people. So it's a disease where people can have symptoms like drooping of eyelid, one side more than the other, difficulty in moving the eyeball, so they have double vision, difficulty in speaking or difficulty in swallowing, and sometimes muscular weakness, so they may have difficulty or fatigue when they walk or climb stairs, and rarely breathing difficulty. These symptoms are worse in the evening. So mornings when the people get up, that time symptoms are not there, but towards the end of the day the symptoms can become more, or the symptoms can also get worse with repeated activities. For example, if somebody is speaking, the first half an hour the voice may be good, after that the voice becomes faint and it may have a nasal twang also. If somebody is chewing food or eating, the first one or two rotis they can chew properly, by third or fourth roti the chewing may become difficult. So these are the cardinal symptoms, and there could be periods when these symptoms are absent also. So symptoms can fluctuate. Now, when somebody is having these kind of symptoms, you should consult a neurologist. With proper tests, it can be diagnosed. It is due to the abnormal antibodies which act against the muscles and causes the symptoms. And so the treatment is with the help of medications where we can reduce the symptoms, and certain other medications which are given to reduce the abnormal antibody levels. In some people, there is a gland called thymus which can get enlarged, what is called as thymoma, or it's a tumor of the thymus. If that is found in the CT scan, then surgical removal, that is called thymectomy, is needed. So we can say that there are excellent medical treatments. In some people, surgery for the thymus removal is required, and after this the patients can lead a fairly normal life. So in summary, I would like to say that myasthenia gravis is a disease which is autoimmune in nature due to abnormal antibodies and causes muscular weakness of various parts of the body as I described. And then with the help of proper treatment, one can expect a good outcome and good recovery. I hope you learned something from this, and have a good day.